Hello everybody, I'm Face, and welcome back to another Pokemon Brick Bronze PvP team builder. Today we're going over a team centered around our angry auntie, our sheer force, life orb, jolly natured Feraligatr with Crunch, Ice Punch, Dragon Dance, and Waterfall. Now, before we go too much into detail about all these unnicknamed Pokemon, gotta say, I tried. If you don't know why there weren't any uploads last week, there's an update video. I might link in the description if I remember, but yeah. Anyway, I did try another team before. That was like last week. It was around this Slurpuff right here, and Quagsire Crobat bodies that team, and every single team, all 5 teams had Quagsire Crobat. And well, I didn't feel like uploading that because, you know, literally the same core 5 times in a row. So that didn't happen. And it took me 7,000 years to actually get a hold of one of these things. So that's what's holding back. That's what was really holding me back with all this stuff. That's why you're not getting a team builder on Sunday or yesterday, and rather today, Monday. I've got a yawn, but I don't want to yawn. I'm gonna yawn. Editing time. I'm sorry for that. Anyway, another thing I want to cover before I start like going into the details of the team. Since I've got my capture card now, and I'm going to be moving to Sun and Moon, or Ultra Sun and Moon as the main, you know, one of the more main focuses of the channel. Uploads for like battles and team builders for Roblox Brick Bronze are gonna slow down tremendously because y'all know breeding here sucks, and I don't feel like spending all the time breeding here now that I have another Pokemon game to play. So you're probably not gonna get a team builder plus 5 battles every week after this. You're gonna get 5 battles this week, but the following I don't know how it's gonna work. We'll figure it out as we get there. I mean, I still have Pokemon I haven't used on the channel yet, like Butterfree, Bibarel, Rapidash, Arbok, but like I don't know, man. I don't know, ladies and gents. I don't know. But I'm not gonna. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go over the team and what we got, why we got it. Anyway, we got Angry Auntie. We got Angry Auntie. You heard it before already, but you know, it's our Feraligatr. Sheer Force Life Orb because, you know, it stacks with, you know, Sheer Force boosts the power of moves with secondary effects like flinching, freezing, and defense dropping. And Life Orb boosts the power moves at the cost of health, and the combo makes it so Life Orb doesn't make you take recoil if a move is boosted by Sheer Force. So yeah, that's great. Dragon Dance, you know, set up for the late game sweep, and well, yeah, he hits really hard. So that's what, or she. I'm sorry, I've been assuming genders in 2018. What am I doing? This is a, you know, Angry Auntie. Anyway, now for the rest of the team. Pork Rinds the Chesnaught are bulletproof, impish nature leftovers, defensive Chesnaught. Spike, Synthesis, Seed Bomb, Hammer Arm. He takes the physical hits. He takes he can come in on grass types and set up spikes for Feraligatr there, because, you know, the more entry hazards they take, the closer or the faster they get down to ranges where he just clicks or she just clicks Dragon Dance and wins. So yeah, and, you know, bulletproof, can eternally come in on any Gengar you ever see and do some stuff. Like I want to run like Leech Seed on here, but spikes are too important for this team. I need, you know, recovery, and I don't like being walled, so there we go. Dual Stab. I wish we had Drain Punch so it could be Drain Punch, Wood Hammer, but, you know, oh well. But yeah, he's there because, you know, bulky grass type can check the grass types that, you know, Feraligatr's weak to. Gives us, you know, that spore immunity and all of that stuff. Although, I guess with Goodra right here, I don't know what I'm gonna nickname her. I don't know. we'll cross that bridge if we ever get there. But she is an adamant nature, Scepter, Assault Vest, Attack and Speed, Goodra. Now before everyone goes crazy like, oh my god, special attack is better, physical Goodra sucks, why are you doing this? Physical Goodra is good, Sap Sipper, Grass Immunity, raises attack, hits hard. Okay, see this? 100 power, okay? See this? 120 power, with Stab really 180 power. 100 power, 120 power, He hits really freaking hard, despite his special attack being higher. I just feel like the physical set just, you know, benefits more from its ability than the special set, and if we had specs, I could use a special set, but we also don't have Draco. So we have a hard-hitting Dragon Sap right there. Anyway, Goodra's here because she's a bulky Pokemon that eats up special hits for days. You see the special defense stat? Multiply it by 1.5. Do it for me real quick. You know, you take 170 and then you add 85 because it's 1.5. Anyway, that you know what that equals? 55. Anyway, she's here to, you know, check bulk or, you know, electric types and grass types that threaten Feraligatr. You see, it's weak to water and grass, but not water. Electric and grass. Resists one, immune to the other. Mega Manectric, have fun. Yep. Iron Tail for fairy switch-ins, Outrage because stab. Earthquake for steals and electrics. Power Whip for the rest. But yeah, Power Whip hits bulky waters really hard, so there you go. Up next, we got a second dragon. Ah! Hydreigon, a male, timid nature, Dragonium Z, levitating Hydreigon. Special attack and speed. We got Fire Blast, Dragon Pulse, Dark Pulse, and U-Turn. U-Turn, you know, gives us some momentum. Dragon Pulse would be Draco, but you know, we don't have that. And if we had choice items, I'd probably make it Scarf because I have a really slow team. Anyway, yeah, he's there because he's somewhat fast. He hits really hard. You see this? Our whole team's under base 100. Just fun fact. But he hits hard, and he's a ground immunity. Also gives us another good check for Chandelure, because, you know, I don't want to switch in on this, and Chandelure's faster. This doesn't like fire moves. This can actually switch in on it. This resists its dual stab. There you go. It's just, you know, it's really nice to be able to hit really hard on the special side as well as the physical side. When you have like hazard stacking with like spikes and stealth rocks, it's nice to have both, or you know, both sides of the spectrum. So that's why Hydreigon's there. Up next we have Aggron. Now I believe Big Nation let me borrow this one, and it's a specially defensive one. And you know, Mega Aggron, Heavy Slam, Earthquake, Stealth Rock, and Roar. Stealth Rock's obvious, you know, it hits the flying types, you know, with the hazards. Roar can potentially break up any potential setup sweep and phase out Pokemon to, you know, rack up more hazard damage. Heavy Slam, General Stab, it's a heavy Pokemon, it's going to hit really hard. Earthquake for things like Manectric. Being specially defensive, you can eat up a couple of flamethrowers from Mega Manectric, so yeah. He's there for Stealth Rock. He gives us a Fairy resistance, which we desperately need between these three. And yeah, the only bad thing about this right now is I have absolutely no way to recover his HP. No Wish Passing. I was considering, like I said, I wanted Leech Seed on Chesnaught to like potentially Leech Seed and possibly get something like Leech Seed a Fairy on the Switch and come in with Aggron and get some recovery. But I just didn't have room for the Leech Seed. Now, to round out the team, we have Lantern. Another bulky water. I just decided to breed this because, I don't have any Volt Switch immunities. Mega Manectric is faster than everything. And Volt Absorb. This 125 bajillion% walls Mega Manectric, at least in Brick Bronze, because nobody runs Hidden Power Grass on it. Yeah, it immune to Thunderbolt and Volt Switch, takes nothing from Flamethrower, takes nothing from Hidden Power Ice, so yeah. We got Scald, Volt Switch, Toxic, and Protect. Toxic Protect for obvious reasons. Volt Switch, you know, you come in and you know, take a hit, Volt Switch out into something else. Scald because best water move in the game. One of the best moves in the game, period, because, you know, burning is always nice. Protect stalls, and if I had Heal Bell, I'd have it on there instead of Protect, because Heal Bell is awesome. So what Lantern does for me, it gives me a bulky water immune to, you know, that can actually wall Mega Manectric. Which I mean, I got Goodra to do, you know, actually wall it, but like, Volt Switch is not fun. You know, and it gives, you know, it also gives it, you know, that sort of recovery it kind of wants. So if we see Mega Manectric and, you know, we're getting somewhat hurt, we can come in and recover a little bit of HP if it tries to Volt Switch or something. But yeah, also it's weak to grass that baits, you know, Sap Sipper, potential sweep in itself because it's really bulky. Just got to get rid of like legitimately any fighting type, or not fighting type, any physical Pokemon in existence, and then we could possibly maybe get a sweep with that. But the goal really is to wear down the team until this bad boy can come in. Since he's got some decent natural block, well, I don't know if I should bottle cap the defense. I only have the one bottle cap. And yeah, I mean, Feraligatr would be really appreciative if I could have, you know, 10 more points in defense, maybe 11, depending on how that rolls out. Because it's got some pretty good natural bulk, being 85, 183. It can, you know, come in on a Pokemon, either force it out and take like a neutral hit, Dragon Dance up, and potentially sweep, assuming there's no like strong priority on the other team. But yeah, that's the goal, getting our Feraligatr to work. The downsides of this team, like I said, speed. Speed is garbage on this team. Mega Manectric, Crobat just comes in and clicks U-turn on everything. If you're not faster than Crobat is a threat. Yeah. If you can't hit Crobat, it's just gonna U-turn on you and it won't die. Another threat. I had a thought in my head. Ground type Pokemon give me some trouble because Chesnaught is the only thing that can actually switch in on a ground move. I mean, other than Hydreigon, but Hydreigon, you know, takes other, you know, can get hit by other things that are not appreciative. Gliscor, before this gets set up, can be an issue. Like, if this is not in, it can be an issue. I guess, I can Scald, but its natural special attack is not all that high, so it's going to eat a few Scalds, and it can't be burned if it's already toxic because of the Toxic Orb. And yeah. So it's going to be one of the harder ones to break through. It's probably one of the candidates to get smacked by Z-Move. And entry hazards. I have no way to get rid of them, and I have no way to stop them. If there's a fortress, they get rocks, and I can't do anything about it. I guess I could run Taunt over U-turn, just so I can potentially stop a fortress from setting up against me. But if I see a Lycanroc, there's absolutely nothing I can do. Let's see. It does learn Taunt, right? It should learn Taunt. It looks like something that can definitely taunt something. Yeah. Yeah. Should I run Taunt? Kind of want to run Taunt. But I also want to run U-turn because, you know, switch initiative. Well, figure it out. I mean, this one doesn't really care too much because it can actually recover things off. This one cares. Like, everything else cares because they don't have recovery, or at least reliable recovery. So I'm not sure how I feel about this team. It's like really bulky, but it's easily worn down. We'll figure it out. Alomomola is going to be a pain in the butt to break through now that I'm looking at it. I don't know how much it takes for a Power Whip, but I might need hazards up against it. yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the butt. I mean, this doesn't do half, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.